There's no heart emoji that we can use. Okay, dismiss and stream going live. Invite sent. I can help you get the rest of the way out of tier 5.
Warning. Main
into tier 6.
Yep.
Opening. Please keep
right
your
into
hands
tier
and
6.
feet inside the
I'm here to
vehicle
help.
at all times.
I will guide you. I shall
Will
lead the
begin
way.
shortly.
I shall inspire you. All right, here we go. Dum-ba-dum.
You aren't going to the... You aren't going to the Sun Rhino 6?
No, my skill rating won't take that for a while. I need to work my way back up a little bit before I get back into it. It's just too brutal on my pilot skill ratio. I don't want to be in tier 4. I mean, I probably would be better off in tier 4.
A pill has just been created and it appears to kill cancer.
This new cancer-killing pill could be huge and is effective against 70 different types of cancer. The drug called AOH 1996 specifically targets a protein called PCNA. This is present in all cells and is involved...
Hi, Doc.
Hey there, we just dropped. Welcome.
I'm going to drop a few if you're going to go my nephew's birthday.
Okay. How old's your nephew?
He'll be turning 16, I think.
Wow.
Or 17.
What's the age to start driving over there?
Well, I mean, convict pass and all, it doesn't really matter, does it?
They don't really care.
No, it's 16 and something months.
I think... okay.
believe.
Oh, 16 something months. So, but if
That-
you're
but
driving
that
a
allows you
getaway
only to
car,
have
it can be
your-
11, right?
Well, that's why it's so
Yeah.
young, but that's only to get your learners, and then I think at some point, which is called your provisional ones, and then you can have your provisional twos at another age bracket.
What's a 1s or a 2s?
They have these, so there's your learners to get your license, then you're on what's called provisional license, which essentially limits how much, which basically means no alcohol and very restricted amount of points. So if you commit,
Can you...
if you break a law whilst driving, they'll take it away from you.
25%.
But once you
Do
get
not
your
let the enemy keep
level
it up.
2, can you have alcohol and drive?
I don't think so. I mean, it's a very long time since I've even had to look at this stuff. I think you have to wait for your full license for that.
How much alcohol
So they've got
can
these
you
age
have?
brackets up until from
Artillery
16 to
strike
some months to
online.
18, where
Artillery
you get your
strike
L's and then you're allowed your P's. I think somewhere at 17, and then you can have your second P's at some point, and then, which I think is like for 6 months or a year or something, and then you get your full license. But it's been a long time since I've looked at it.
Take the platform while we can if you want it.
Sorry, what was the next question?
I'm just wondering how much alcohol you can have once you have your license. And
Oh,
drive.
0.05 or 0.02?
Target spotted.
0.02, I think. 0.05.
So less than here in America. I think they let. I don't know what the thing is here in America actually, because I don't drink, so I don't pay
I
attention.
mean, I
to
remember
it.
when there was nothing. Like, there was absolutely nothing.
I think
in terms of alcohol
0.08
content.
is legally
Target spotted.
intoxicated and you can drive and get your license yanked and stuff, but I don't know where. At
Target
what point
spotted.
is a ticketable offense or anything.
Target spotted.
Yeah.
And I don't know how they measure pot. There's a lot of people that
Target
pot
spotted.
drive.
Well, that's still considered,
Are they
I believe,
potinated?
illegal.
Target
Oh yeah,
acquired.
nobody right.
Are they, instead of inebriated, are they potinated?
Yeah, I don't know.
Target
It's-
spotted.
You have to ask the states in
Target
America that
spotted.
allow it to happen.
Sorry. Target spotted.
I'm gonna Google it.
Come on, India.
Heat level critical.
Yeah, so it's 16 or
Artillery
over
strike
apparently to
online.
get your learner's license.
Airstrike online.
Target spotted. Need assistance.
And then you can get your P1s for at least having your license for 12 months if you're under 25 and you've done at least 120
Target
hours.
spotted.
Logged
Say that again.
hours.
I'm dodging a timber wolf here. Say that
Oh,
last
it's not
part
that
again.
important, to be honest. So what's called
Need
provisional
assistance.
P1 license. Getting your provisional P1 license means you can drive a car unsupervised. To get a P1 license, you must have passed the hazard perception test, pass an eye test,
Well,
pass a
I'm-
driving test.
Target
If you're
spotted.
under 25, you must have
Really?
held your learner's license for at least 12 months. So I'd say then if you get it
Target
at 16,
spotted.
you must have it for, your P1s don't allow you to have it until 17. Have logged 120
Target
hours of
spotted.
driving
Assistance.
time
Artillery
in a
strike
learner's driver's
online.
logbook,
Airstrike online.
including 20 hours night driving.
Target spotted.
God, they keep on upping the game. Remember when it was just 20 questions? My sister did
Yeah.
it. To get your license, you just went down there and answered 20 questions and that was it.
Target
Heat
spotted.
level critical.
Did that timber get killed or get away? Oh, he's right there.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
Target spotted.
Artillery strike
Target
online.
spotted.
Airstrike online. Target acquired.
Ouch. Oh, you went down there, did you?
Heat sink destroyed.
Oh,
Left
no.
torso critical damage.
Guess I can't get the timber. I wanted to kill him. Oh, yes.
Right torso critical damage. Left torso destroyed.
Thought I could maybe get that guy. Well, 715. It's not bad. Nothing wrong with that. Didn't get any kills, though. We were 4-4 for a while. They just kind of raced ahead of us. Because I didn't get any kills. It's my fault.
Enemy forces are halfway there.
Warning, incoming missile.
Proto-Wraith. and team.
The enemy is
nobody's in the
75%
circle.
of the way to
So good game.
victory. Shut them down.
Yeah, I thought we had it
Hey,
going
I
on
was
there for
over
a
there.
while, and then we just kind of fell apart.
Your efforts here have been seriously disappointing. The enemy is
I'm in game, by the way.
victorious.
Okay, we're coming out in just a moment here. Where's Corsair? Corsair!
I got my green arrow.
On yesterday, was he?
I got French fries. Not as good as a green arrow, which is guacamole.
I got a
by the
green
way.
arrow.
Guacamole, then French fries, and then a nacho. Nachos are bad.
Ooh, I got second highest score of the match and the highest score in my team. That's pretty good. That makes me the McFish of average players.
No, McFish is online also.
I'll send him an invite. And I'll send one off to the Draxinator.
Coming in.
Invites have been dispensed with. Dispensed.
Woohoo!
And I don't know if McFish
Kodo,
is
I'm
going to
gonna-
pick that up or not, but if he does, he'll pop in here in a moment. We'll give him a moment.
Kodo, I'm going to download the game tonight.
Which game?
Baldur's
Baldur's
Gate
Gate?
3. I've
Oh.
got it. I just
Nice.
haven't. I've been resisting downloading it because I wanted to at least get through my first essay, which I'm about to. So I'm going to download it tonight.
So, Kodo, is this cancer cure pill a real deal, or is it
I don't know.
controversial?
I don't know.
I got to check it out.
First time I heard of it.
Looks interesting. I hope it's not just a hype.
Has Australia had something to do with it?
Yeah. It's evidently the pills are gestated in the pouch of a kangaroo.
Yeah.
Something about the DNA sequencing in the pouch gives it this miraculously healing power. I mean, during the trials,
Yeah.
it had its ups and downs, from what I understand.
Yeah. Yeah.
To tell the tale of it.
would've.
I mean, if that's what I'm here for.
Do you know if it's a red pill or just a
I don't
natural
know. I
brown
just hope it's
pill?
not a ruse. I hope they get something for Alzheimer's soon.
Oh, which
think-
form?
I think they have. I just can't remember what it was.
No. There's no cure for Alzheimer's.
They have made some progress with some Alzheimer's stuff, but not enough to really put a big dent in it.
Even the medications don't do much.
Well, my mom got an extra 10 years, thanks to the medications.
Yeah?
Yeah. And she was
Okay.
fairly semi-functional, able to interact with everybody and enjoy some
You know they don't
life until
currently
the last
like
two
they don't
of those years, so they helped.
they can't know if you actually have it until they cut open your brain after you die.
No, but the symptoms are pretty obvious in most cases.
That's what they measure. They measure it from the symptoms, but they don't actually know until they cut open your
Yeah.
brain and after you die.
They could do a biopsy, I suppose, but it's not. For MRIs, actually, they showed quite a bit with my dad's thing, what he had, which was a combination. They weren't sure if it was frontal lobe dementia or Alzheimer's. It was kind of, he fit part of one and part of the other.
So many dementias. There's so many forms,
Yeah.
hey.
There's,
When I was doing my essay on it, I was just like, what the hell?
yeah. Yeah. There's lots of ways for things to go wrong when you get old.
Well, body's in decay. It's in decline.
I think the ultimate cure for most of this stuff is going to be when they are able to tell our cells to start using the same DNA sequences that they were using when we were 25 and 27. And we'll just get younger again, and we won't have much disease, and then they'll come up with cures for those that are left over. So you're
Reverse aging.
It's interesting because it's interesting because your DNA is not only inside the nucleus of a cell. It's all wound up on histones and then coiled up, and it's coiled up. It's like 7 levels of physical compression, but it's also, they've recently discovered that it's in a 3-dimensional fold that changes over time. So the DNA that your body needs as it's developing, once it's past that, it goes to the inner layer, the inner core of the ball of all the DNA. And the stuff it's needing, it goes to the outer surface. So you get just-in-time delivery of the code you need. It's really kind of amazing.
Do you really want to be 25 again?
27, yeah, or 30, that'd be great. I would love that.
Not with the wisdom you have now, but actually thinking about how you were, not like your physical, because it's not just a physical body thing. It's not just like a health thing. There's an attitude that comes along with like 25, 27 because of your body.
I didn't have weird attitudes. I haven't really changed. I just can't do some of the things that I, used to be able to do effortlessly and gruelingly and
But you don't think the wisdom you've earned?
I was pretty wise back then. I don't think I'm going to lose. The idea isn't that you lose your memories.
No, I'm not talking about memories. Like the capacity of a 25-year-old to say a 45-year-old isn't it just about? Like the fact that you're over a certain hump in your life and there is this thing called death that's a lot closer than it was further away. There's a certain, there's an attitudinal shift I find where the way you interact with life, the way that you think about things.
I think some things, of course, some things, but overall, I haven't really changed much of my thinking over the years.
That's right, because you never committed to anything, and it takes you a very long time.
Yeah, no, I certainly did. Took 12 summers of my life to build my house. Spent 35 years working with youth kids without getting paid hardly anything. I had lots of commitments.
I just think there's something
maybe
about
to the wrong things, but they were commitments.
I mean, I don't mind prolonging life, but I don't know if I want to prolong the arrogance of the 20s and the carefreeness of the 20s for.
Well, but I worked
40s.
hard during my 20s, and I wasn't arrogant. I was confident, but I'm confident now. So that's not really going to change. I was like, when I was in middle school, I was making choices that changed just like a lot of people probably do, that were life-changing choices, and I was mature enough then I could have married somebody and stayed married all my life. But I didn't find the right person to marry. But I knew what that would require and was willing to make that kind of commitment in the kind of love that requires. So I was probably more mature than some, middle school kids in that way. But my views on that haven't changed over time. If anything, they've gotten more stronger that way. But I don't know. I mean, I would love to be 30 again. That'd be great. It wouldn't change anything that I do other than I'd have a lot more energy.
Look, I'm not saying I'm looking forward to turning 60 or 70. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. I'd love to have the physical health of being younger, but I'm just not sure. I contemplate sometimes that.
Go ahead.
I just think there's something about, when you're from like in your teens, how you interact with life is very much also about how you are inside your body and what's happening to your body. And I sort of see as you age, there are things you think that's important that's not so important anymore, for example. And not just because you've reached a certain mark and you've achieved a certain thing. Yeah. There's just a shift in that interaction. And I think it's something to do with aging.
I don't think I've experienced a lot of that shift.
Yeah, okay.
I feel pretty much the same as I was. Yeah. I mean, I feel like I'm 24 inside.
Oh, I still feel like inside. I'm just the same person like I was in my 20s. But
I'm a little slower thinking, but I think similarly. And
you're more patient as well, right?
No, I've always been patient. So part of my patience is based on decisions I made when I was in middle school. Part of it is decisions I made when I became a Christian, and part of it is strictly temperament.
Are you sure you weren't produced from a test tube?
Are you calling me a clanner? Filthy clanner? Golly.
Well, I'm just saying it would make a lot of sense to why you play the way you play. Because you're really sabotaging the team
Well,
so that the other
clanners, they
side
think
wins.
they can beat everybody. They just charge in, right? So that's me, definitely. I'll just
There's
beat
a
'em
lot.
all.
We're joining a lot of dots here tonight.
Yeah, we are. This is a little disturbing.
You know, just like that MW5 where you find out your father was really a clanner. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, Doug.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, the hero of the Innisphere.
I guess I wouldn't mind getting younger and going back as long as I don't go clear back to the test tube. Maybe that's what I should say. Don't put me back in the beaker. Yeah, no, I have not, temperament-wise, and my decision-making has always been pretty level-headed and goal-oriented, and I didn't make stupid decisions when I was young. I don't have regrets of things I did that, boy, I wish I hadn't done that. So there's not a whole lot of things I would change.
No, I don't.
And you probably, there's some things.
I need to contemplate what my real point is here, because I can't put my finger on it. All I can say is there's something about
there's a different
knowing
perspective
that
when
you're
you're older,
aging, and that interaction between what's happening in your body and your views of life, or the way you interact in life. I think there's something to do with around the aging process that filters some of that stuff.
Give me some
That's
examples of what those are. Maybe that's what
this is where my whole discussion goes off the rails. I'm not sure I can give you one. I see the way.
Give me one example then.
I see the way my mum and dad have aged, right? And what they find it's important and what they find not important.
Yeah.
And things around causes, for example.
Yeah.
They seem to sort of drop off. Things around the way they relate to people and there's the discussions they're having with people. Some things which are really important, like in your 20s to discuss, don't seem to be that important when you're facing your 70s and 80s
like
mortalities.
idealism has taken a dip?
All systems.
Yeah, that would be one of them, but I don't. Yeah, I think so, but it doesn't mean morals takes a dip. But it doesn't.
No, I'm not saying that.
Yeah,
but I mean, it's true that I'm at a place where I don't have the energy, and my life is shorter coming up, right? I don't, and I've spent 40 years fighting the good fight towards helping people and serving people and trying to serve God. And when things come up that, maybe I should get involved with that, I just feel like I should just be with Jennifer, or I should just be with
so then
my
maybe
kids,
maybe idealism is one of the things I'm talking about.
But in my case, it's not because I still don't hold those ideals. I just realized that I put some things on to the side, back burner more than in terms of investment of time. Yeah, and I feel like I shouldn't do that anymore at this point in my life. So if I was younger, would I make those same decisions? Maybe I would adjust that a little bit based on, but not, I don't have regrets of some of that stuff. I don't think.
Well, no, see, that's the thing. I don't think I'm talking about regrets. Although maybe for some people.
But there's certainly things like there's things that go on in the world that I think, I'm not going to be able to move the needle on that, and I don't want to argue with people about it. I'm just going to let the generation that has to deal with it make their bad or good choices. And so there's that, but it's not because I've lost my sense of what I think is right or idealism. I just know that nobody younger wants to listen to me anyway. Why do I want to waste my breath? And so it's more pragmatic in that sense.
Artillery strike online. Airstrike online.
But if you were suddenly to give people in their 80s and 70s the DNA of a 25-year-old, I wonder if they would keep that reevaluation of their values.
I think they would, because some of that, you have this sense of limitless energy when you're young and in the prime of your life, right?
Yeah.
And so everything is kind of maximized, and I think that would affect that. But I'm okay with that too. Because then you got more energy to bother with it.
Okay.
I guess.
Target spotted.
Oh, I wanted to shoot him. He didn't come around from behind.
Sometimes I feel like we're at the impact, like the world's at the impact of some people who undeservedly or through various means, or just
they undeservedly what?
Like
I'm getting shot.
Well, sometimes I think, like, there are some people in the world, the way they prosecute their lives, they're able to either be put in they've been put in powerful positions where if you were to give them immortality or, you know, close to it, they would go unchecked.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Like, do we really want Bill Gates having that much life?
Well, I don't really know the man that well, but
Artillery strike
maybe,
online.
right? But
Airstrike online.
he's done a lot of good things too, regardless of what bad things he's done. He's done a lot of good things. He did. I know that he's like. I'm not an anti-Bill Gates guy, actually.
you still's got one leg, mate. Black Money's got one leg.
I think he Warren Buffett and he made a. I think Warren Buffett took him to a dinner. I think this is a true story. Maybe it's not. And basically invited him to this dinner where everybody there has made this pledge to die penniless.
Airstrike online.
And to invest all their fortune and stuff down that road towards helping people in different ways. And I think the story is basically that Bill Gates said, "Okay, I'll do that." So, I did have seen a change in his philanthropist type activities over the years, and it's ramped up and stuff because he's not really doing Microsoft anymore that I know of. And he's got free time to dig into that kind of stuff, right?
Critical damage. Heatsink destroyed.
I'm just going to die down here, I can tell. I don't really know where to go to save my little bacon.
Target spotted.
Oh, I can almost shoot you. Just not quite. Let's go around here. I'm not by my fellow kin. That's probably bad. Some would say that it's bad positioning. Bad. I feel like my mouse is... Go up here.
Left arm
Oh,
critical
there you are.
damage.
Ouch.
Left torso critical damage. Left arm destroyed.
I'll be dead soon.
Heatsink destroyed.
I'm gonna be dead soon too, and I'm not taking emotionally very well either. Gonna cry.
Yeah, you won't be up above this black mana.
Left torso destroyed.
Ouch.
Heatsink destroyed.
Dan, come and get me, buddy. You're not gonna, are you? Fine.
25%. Do not let the enemy keep it up.
I think he's faster than me.
It's a phone call.
Yep, came around behind me. I should have turned around.
I gotta go, Doc. Sorry,
All right,
mate.
good night.
Good night.
Bye, Dark.
See you when you're younger.
All right. Yep.
Artillery strike online. Airstrike online.
Hi,
Left
Hellbringer.
torso destroyed.
Hey, Hellbringers.
Come
Center
back.
torso critical
Enemy
damage.
forces are
Philbot,
halfway
welcome. My
Arm
decision making has
destroyed.
always involved a
New
magic
target
8-ball.
acquired.
I was just talking about that today. Jessica's boyfriend has a Mustang, and he's got a steel shift knob on it that's pretty hard and heavy, and you know what's hard, obviously, because it's steel.
Your
But
efforts here have been
it's got
seriously
the,
disappointing.
the
The
5.
enemy is victorious.
I think it's 5-speed plus reverse, so it's got a not a H on it. But when he gets in the summer, it's so hot it used to burn his hand, palm of his hand. He'd have a little shift pattern in his hand, so he finally got something to block the sun from his windshield. I said, "Why didn't you just put a cover on it?" He says, "Well, I like it, but in the winter my hand sticks to it because it's like sticking to a steel pole when it's 12 degrees." So he likes it, but it sounds like it's dangerous. Anyway, he said it had all the little things on it, and I said, "Well, why don't?" And he said it was black, which made me think of the 8-ball magic 8-ball thing. I said, "Well, does it when you shift it, does it pop up the answer you're looking for?" And he said, "What?" I said, when you shake the ball and you set it down, then it comes up with the answer to your question. Oh, he said, like the magic 8-ball. I said, yeah. Why don't you get a shift lever that does that? He didn't think that was a great idea for some reason. I think he's not embracing the opportunity to reach out to the inner dimension of a cue ball or an 8-ball. Hellbringer, can you join us or are you working? Oh, excuse me.
Working.
I can't go very long tonight because I'm sleepy. I didn't get much sleep last night. I'll probably go a half hour more though. Where is Corsair? Corsair. I got more things done on the boat today. That's dandy. It's getting close to being ready to go in. I always keep mine at my desk. I used to determine which course intake to do for my apprenticeship. What do you mean? What's a course intake? What do you mean? It's not like you're supposed to be taking courses during your internship, or oh, you mean what course to take to do your internship? Have you apprenticeship? What have you decided what you're doing? Going back to school for technical training. What kind though? What are you going to do? Like what field? Sheet metal. Okay, that's right. Are you going to be doing like HVAC sheet metal or more curvaceous, shall we say, sheet metal work? I think we don't have machinists much anymore either. Being a machinist would be interesting, especially with some of the newer stuff that's available now. Hang on one second, guys. I really don't know. Oh, your drive? Yeah, but I haven't pulled more stuff off, so don't write to it.
I know, I just have to take pictures of it.
Oh,
to send
yeah.
to the support people.
Yeah.
I'm going to probably take them in the morning, but... what's in there?
Yep, but we can pull it out.
I'll just continue on from where it took off.
Yeah, because I'm just doing folder at a time. You want to just leave it in there and take a picture of it? Because then that way you're not walking with it ungrounded. Just take it with you. Just take that part.
I don't want to bring it with me. If I forget to take a picture of it here, I should just take a picture of it here.
Well, do you want more light then? Hang on.
Sure.
Hang on. Hold your horses. Oops. Let's go. Here we go.
Will they care if it's in like a weird thing?
It'll be more, sharper, more in focus. No, they won't care. Just tell them you're trying to get data off of it.
I wish I could get closer and focus.
Well, set it down. Here, set it down.
No, my camera just doesn't focus when it's close. It's just how it's been. Like
It won't switch?
No.
Do you want me to take a picture of it?
Sure.
All right. Tell me when we're dying so I can do something about it.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Oops, my
Command
fingers
to
are
all
on it.
warriors on the surface. Your task is to wipe away
Okay.
all hostiles.
Go ahead and send it to
Show
me. I
no
don't think anything you
mercy.
care about. I can look real quickly. Come on.
Maybe take
It's just SSD stuff. You don't care.
should we take a picture in case?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, guys? What's up?
Just can't tell if it's in focus.
Do it. It'll focus. It'll take it when it's in focus.
Alright, so does anybody want to stay in the big-ass ball targets and kill them one at a time?
Target spotted.
Stare at the big ass ball.
I just don't want to die. I don't want to die.
Stare at both of them.
They're sitting over there in Delta 5, 3 assault.
Target spotted.
I'm sure my head is totally overexposed
Artillery
now.
strike online.
I need to get going though. Here, I'm the
Airstrike
last of
online.
the Mohicans. Come on, there we go. I don't need M1 on. What's M1 on for? Oops. Oh no, sorry, I gotta pay attention. This makes the stream interesting, right? Dark Marauder
Heavy UAV
bumbles around in the canyon network.
Target spotted.
Residential commercial effect. Yeah, we've talked about this a little bit. I think I remember this. I think it'd be fun to do automotive sheet metal type stuff where you're building curved surfaces and parts. Don't plug up here, buddy.
Target spotted.
There's somebody up here? Because I want to shoot him. There, now I'm near the front of the NASCAR. I feel much more confident now. Oops.
Target acquired.
Delta, Delta, Moonwalker.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
Good work, guys.
Yeah, well played, gentlemen.
Let's go kill another one.
How about Charlie?
Target
I love
acquired.
to kill Charlie.
Artillery strike online. Airstrike online.
Got one over
New target
around the hill
acquired.
here. I don't have a letter designator for him yet. He's around the next mound. Oops, that's not what I wanted.
I've had it.
Target spotted.
Center torso critical damage.
The enemy has started to
Ouch.
chip away at us. Stay frosty. Enemy forces at 75%.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. Darn it. Didn't know which way to go, but I knew whatever I did was going to be bad. At least I had confidence about that.
Assault Echo
So I
4.
go back to school in September to do my second year of schooling or 4-year apprenticeship. So
Let's
is it
join
like a
up.
community college, or do you like do courses and then also go do work study apprentice with like journeyman metal guys, or how does that work? It's a mix, like two and two, or do you do it at the same time? I would think they wouldn't even want you to until after you've had a little bit of training, of course. Or maybe not. I mean, I look at some of the stuff that
Right leg
we've had
critical
interns
damage.
in the advertising
Right
design
torso critical
space.
damage.
It's like they don't know anything of any use. They've gone to a couple of years of school or more, and it's like, you're sure you're taking a design, graphic design, or any kind of design course load at all? Or maybe they're just not talented. They just want to do it, but they're not very good.
New
That
target
happens, too.
acquired.
They do about 2 months schooling, then 10 months working in the field. Oh, so, okay. All right.
New target acquired.
I'm surprised they do it that way. I would think it, I mean, I know the guys that you would work with, they'd want you the full day, right? So it's hard to go to school while you're doing that. And is it a paid apprenticeship, or do you have to work for free? Some apprenticeships, you know, it's like you just do sweat equity and hope they'll give you a job when you're done. I don't think that's good, but I think it's still done sometimes. Looks like we're losing. He's in the Mad Cat Mark II Shredder. Time for some shredding.
Right leg critical damage. Center torso critical
That Atlas
damage. Target destroyed. Auto cannon ammo at 25%. Left leg critical damage. Heat level critical. Left torso critical damage.
Yeah, here, toast there. It's paid. While I'm at school, I get to collect employment insurance from the government. Oh, wow. My employer pays my hours to the government body of trade.
Left arm critical damage. Left arm.
Warrior,
Are you like doing it so far, Pillbot? Are you enjoying it? You've already been doing it for 2 years? No, 1 year. This is your second year. Okay. Have you enjoyed it? I remember making some sheet metal stuff in metal shop. Little tool tray and some blacksmithing sorts of stuff, and I didn't do any forging. It would have been fun to do some forging. They probably didn't want us dealing with molten metal, but you know, yeah, it would have been fun. Been doing it after 5 years now, but COVID kind of threw a wrench into getting it into school. Yeah, gosh, COVID kind of threw a wrench into everything, didn't it? Oh, Kodo, we got creamed.
Yeah.
I
can't take it anymore. I'm salty.
I'm pretty sure it was Drax's fault, though, so don't you feel bad, and I'm not certainly going to feel bad knowing it's his fault. So you're bailing on me? Seriously, I'm all by myself? I need somebody in in Discord to come play with me. I mean, I could just do a real short stream, I suppose, and just disappear, but it doesn't seem right. Or I could solo drop. I know, I could solo drop. So you're salty, so you're bailing. I don't think you should bail. I think we should persevere. But I don't, Yeah, I'll take your Pillbot. Great. Let me know when you're in. I'll do a drop while you're doing that. I'll just do a quick drop and die. Kodo, thanks for the drops. What? I did not mean to go there. What happened? I didn't mean to go to faction play. What's the deal? I gotta leave the group. I thought I left the group.
Hey,
oh,
you
got in fast.
Yeah, I just had to open up Discord. That was the only thing.
Oh, you've got Mechwarrior going already?
Yeah, I've been playing for about an hour.
Oh, okay. Here you go. I'll send an invite. I see you over there. An invite sent. You should have said something sooner. We had slots. You could have just jumped right in. Of course, you would have been losing more probably, right? So I can understand the apprehensive standoffishness.
It's been about a 50-50 night.
Looks like Corsair's dropping maybe with somebody else. That's what's going on. Maybe he's down here. He's somewhere dropping. He's in game. All right. Here we go. Ka-chink. I can't stay too much later anyway. It's not a big deal.
Oh, jeez, I didn't realize. Yeah, it's like almost 12:15.
Yeah, you shouldn't even be here. What are you doing?
Past my bedtime.
Ugh. I gotta call Visa tomorrow and put a stop to 2 charges. I bought 2 different things.
Can't stay late.
And
Won't
it turns
turn
out
to
they
a
were
pumpkin.
bogus. What's that, Kodo?
You can't stay late. You won't turn into a pumpkin.
I'll turn into like a toadstool probably.
I'm going to go to the auto parts store and buy some gear oil and change the fluid out in my differential.
Wow, that sounds ambitious. Is it pretty easy to change out? Where do you fill it in at the top of the differential?
Yeah.
And so it's hard to get to, or do you use like a tube?
Yeah, you kind of gotta like pump it in.
Yeah, that's not terrible, I guess. Changing the oil on our sailboat's diesel engine is really hard because there's basically no room. Everything's all crammed in there. You have to kind of spread a plastic trash bag underneath the engine in what appears to be a drip pan, but you don't want oil in there because it's really difficult to clean it out because you can't get your hand in between the engine and it to really clean it easily. So you kind of work it under there, and then there's a drain plug you take off, and drain it out. And there's a strainer that's, instead of using a filter like a screw-on paper filter with a metal can around it, it's literally like a whole bunch of discs that interleave together, and you pull that out from the top part and you twist it around while running number 1 diesel over it to clean it. And then the rest of the junk comes out through the bottom of the pan, and then you can plug it back up, and you can fill it back up and put that thing back in, and you're good to go. But the whole process is slow and tedious, and you have to be really careful. You don't just end up with oil everywhere. You don't want it in the builds, of course, either, because then it's a mess.
You can't just place down some Zorball pads?
If they would really get, will they get 4 quarts and soak up 4 quarts of oil without getting it all over the fiberglass? Probably not.
If you had a bunch of them, maybe.
Yeah, a bunch of them. Yeah, so you really need the plastic bag, and then you can get it out then that way too. You can, it'll slosh over the lip in the bag, so you can get it out. That's good. But my dad used to do it when we'd take it to the San Juans. You're supposed to do a valve adjustment every 3,000 running hours. And we only run it for 15 minutes, 10 minutes at a time. So, it'll go for years before we really have to do anything. But at some point, I should probably have somebody do the valve adjustment on it and change the oil and check everything else.
Reactor online.
Oil changes are important.
Yeah.
Weapons online.
I changed it probably
All
10 years ago.
Nominal.
So it may not even have been 10 years, but it probably was. And literally, it probably hasn't run 3,000 hours.
I brought an Irby anyway, hello.
Couldn't hear you.
I said I brought an Irby anyway.
Solidarity, my friend, solidarity.
Damn right.
All right. I'll start going here. I had
Looks like a couple mediums, 3 Fox 6.
Oh, we should attack Delta 4.
I want to put everybody's mind at ease that I'm here in the match, and I'll be sure to stay way back out of the way so I don't hurt any of our own team.
Cool. What's that look like?
We have a skilled professional amongst us.
Artillery strike.
Target spotted.
Yeah, I know I'm a hazard to my own team, so I just
online.
try to, stay back.
Alright, so you got a Cicada
So
crossing
you
Echo
get
6 and
better
Echo
than
5
the
currently.
back?
Do not attack
Try
between
not
Echo
to.
5 and Echo 6. It's called Suicide Valley for a
You should
reason.
almost have a disclaimer at the beginning of your stream. Do not
Oh, and look, I'm
attempt
in
any
Delta
of the
5 all
things
by
you've
myself.
seen.
I should do that. I tried to tell people when they, followed that they've made a bad life
They're
choice,
keeping the high ground.
and that I try to educate
Well, they're
them
sticking to
by,
their base in Echo 6 so far.
reverse psychology, basically. Oh,
Alpha seems to be squishy.
Can I give at least one backup here to Delta 6? I realize that's asking a lot.
Yeah, just
I can't
can
believe
someone
you'd
go
ask
to
for
Delta
backup.
6?
Yeah, I'm gonna go die on my own then.
Wait, hold on.
Target
I just
acquired.
joined this conversation. Why are we
Target
soloing?
spotted.
Because I'm the only one in Delta 6 currently.
you look good there, though. You do it well.
I have a hard time shooting my own people in the back if I'm behind the enemy.
I can take over for that. I'm good at shooting people in the back accidentally.
Kodiak Bravo is now turned around looking the wrong way.
So are we going to stay here, or we're kind of dripping across over there?
So is Charlie.
Better to move than stand still.
No, I know, but it looks like we're going to... I thought we were going to stay here and wait for them, but it looks like we're not, so better get them.
No, it looks like we're charging there.
That's too bad. That means we're in the open as we go. Would have been better if we'd gone all together, though.
Well, they finally found me.
Enemy
That'd have been
base
better
is
next time if
being
we kind of
captured.
all moved together instead of dripping
Once
across.
again, I told you how to
Just
get here.
sit on the base.
I know.
We have the base.
Yeah, you did a great
All
job.
teams, sit on the base.
I'm coming, Beanie Boy.
Shit! Rax
Enemy
jam.
base is being captured.
We're already there.
Target spotted.
Delta ran away.
Enemy base is being captured.
Yes, I know. I created enough havoc for you guys to go cross that area.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy here right now. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god! You blew my own leg off! What I say about it was really hard for me to shoot my own enemy team like Fenley's in the back.
Warning, incoming missile.
It's not so much the back as the shoulder.
Enemy base is being captured.
Yes, well, my own friendly just shot my leg off.
Hey man, if I scratch your back, you'll scratch
You'll
mine.
shoot my leg off, thanks.
Your
Whoa,
paint
whoa,
job
whoa.
needs
Whoa,
adjusting.
whoa, whoa.
anyway.
I don't know you like that.
Apparently it happened, so I don't...
Delta.
Enemy base is being
Alright, we got a
captured.
Warhawk in town.
Sometimes people get excited, and you just kind of have to, you know, forgive them for their excitement.
Yeah.
I would, but I'm in an urban,
then shoot
so, you
them
know, I
back.
kind of need my leg.
There goes one.
I use,
We got that
I use my
guy.
legs daily.
Wait, did I shoot you in the back? I'm really fucked up. Hold on.
No.
Wait,
there's a
I
Warhawk
don't want to
over
be
on
left
Gamma
out. Can
7.
I shoot you in
He's
the
a
back?
missile. I'm already dead, so yeah, sure. Shoot away.
Warning, incoming
Okay,
missile.
we need some help over here on the left with India Mauler.
Warning,
Fox tries
incoming
medium,
missile.
you can jump him.
Target
Heat sink
spotted.
destroyed. Enemy base is being captured.
Nice. Let's get this little guy.
Warning, incoming missile. Right torso, critical damage. Left leg, critical damage. Left leg destroyed.
Ouch, he took my leg off.
Left arm, critical damage. Heat sink destroyed.
Somebody kill the Mauler, please.
Enemy base is being captured.
Let's.
Here I am hopping around. He took my leg. My leg.
CT's open.
Enemy base is being captured.
Thank you.
You're lucky that
God,
he
Ian.
assault didn't see me.
Target
Didn't see you.
acquired.
Hotel.
Left torso, critical damage. Left torso destroyed.
I'm not aiming well.
Left arm destroyed.
My mouse must be too
Shoulders weak in
sensitive.
hotel.
He killed me, Mal. Just can't stop the signal.
Safety
Artillery
hotel.
strike online. Heat level critical.
We
Target
got this,
destroyed.
guys. Nice work.
Warning, incoming missile.
Be sure to hit R if we can. Makes us feel important because we can call out their letters. Even though we're dead.
Warning, incoming
Golf.
Golf
missile.
has missiles.
We missed. Miss.
Should I stop capping?
There we go.
No.
CT Cauldron Ball.
Nice, good hit.
Warning, incoming missile.
Oh, damn, he got me.
Target destroyed.
Nice. I don't think I was responsible for any friendly deaths. I just wanted to state that for the record.
Yeah,
I got two
I got killed
kills.
by the enemy. I didn't get back in time, I guess.
But I didn't kill
But I
any
still
of
put
our
up
team.
400 damage in an Irby.
Nice.
Woohoo! Like, it's an Irby. It's a little assault.
All right. Hey, Stalker, to be fair, it is an Irby. It's not going to be much slower with only one leg. I'm not in an Irby, though. I'm in my Hellbringer. Star League Defense Force, my 8 ER Lager Rhino. Oh, yeah. Should I play that now? Let's do that tomorrow. Because I've got to quit like this after this drop. So remind me tomorrow night earlier, and I'll get in there and do it. I'm trying to get so that I'm not going down to the mid of tier 3. I'd like to stay near the top here. So I'm just doing... Do it now. Do it. we go. Last drop. Ka-chink. 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 It's kind of hot in here still. It's been hot all day. It's going to get hotter this weekend. Not the second to last drop, no. Because I have to... I want to finish reading a book I'm reading, or at least get further into it. And I don't go to sleep immediately after read a little bit anyway. And I don't want to go to sleep at 2 in the morning, so I just need to get to it. I was up
At this point in time, as soon as my head touches the pillow, I'll be out.
Well, you're young. When I was young, that was the case. For me, it takes me longer now, sadly. Not usually terrible, but definitely longer. I do want to watch that video, Kodo. That looks interesting. I hope that's true. I know they had a vaccine for some types of cancer that were caused by a virus. There were 2 or 3 different strains of cancer 5 or 6 years ago where they said, woohoo, we've got a vaccination for this. And I don't know how many of them are, from that type of infection route, but probably not all. Usually it's a genetic component. Or toxins. There could be a lot of reasons, probably. We probably don't even know what they all are. I'm going to go for the Curious Metal Scrapyard. So we'll get Grimplexus then, okay?
Sounds like a good alternative.
What, Kodo?
Grimplexus.
Grimplexus. Where you'll play and get hit in the solar plexus.
Yoy.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. It's kind of a cool little SSD holder, like an M.2. And it's got a fan in it too, so you can put 2 sticks, and it has a fan. You can put 2 sticks in there, and it has a copy. So if you have like a 2 terabyte and a 1 terabyte, you can copy the 1 to the 2 or the 2 to 2. You could go 2 to 4. You can't go 2 to 1, obviously, and it'll do a full copy of it, and then you can just use a partition manager to extend that partition, but you don't even have to have a machine to boot it up into. It's kind of cool, and you can use it as just a drive also. Somebody came in here.
Hey, Crimson, welcome back.
Yeah.
Hey, Crimson.
Hello.
You got here just in time for me to leave. I'm going to do 1 more drop.
Nah, just go ahead.
Well, we already dropped. I can't stop it. I can't stop the signal. Mal.
Nah, it's okay. Just go ahead. I'm not in my home tower. I'm outside.
Okay. All right, good.
Online.
Yeah.
Weapons
Dark
online.
lit the fuse. It's too late.
I lit the fuse. The bomb's
All
about to go
systems
off.
Nominal.
I'm in a new condominium helping a client to check for defects, and it doesn't look good.
Say that again. Something doesn't look good.
I'm checking a new defects for one of my customer in the new condominium.
Oh, you're doing a
And
building
it doesn't look
inspection?
No, just want to check if like there's any hole in the tiles or there's crack or there's some other defects going on,
Yeah.
But it is surprisingly disappointing, Dara.
And you're not doing this for work. You're just doing it to help a friend out, or is it for work?
Partly work, but I was expecting everything will be done within 3 hours, but this is exceeding 4 hours already, and I'm hungry.
Because there's so many problems with it.
Yeah, there's too many hollow in the tiles, and it's not looking
online.
Wow.
To be honest. You see that?
Did you post something? I can't get over there at the moment. I'm trying to stay alive. Staying alive is my new game. Dun, 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 staying alive.
I'm using a very special aluminum ball stick that will detect if the tile is hollow or not. It's loud.
Staying alive. Boo ba ba boo da boo ba boo doo da da da. Did you put a link somewhere for me to look at? Because I'm not seeing it.
Oh, but they have so much defect in one house. Seriously.
If this Hellbringer had jump jets, it'd be the ultimate beast.
Yep. That's why you usually do need it in Beowulf.
I don't know how basic.
But you should use a grasshopper, Dark.
Would I like
You
grasshoppers?
should like it.
Target spotted.
You like?
Target
I don't.
spotted.
I've only been in it a little bit, so I don't really know much about it. What's it's heavy though, right? Isn't it a heavy?
Yep. It's 70 tons.
Grasshopper and Black Knight Dart is pretty much suitable for you because they are mostly laser warnings.
Target spotted.
Ouch.
But I think Black Knight suits more because it's a 75-ton heavy mech. So good on it. It makes it like you're piloting an 80+ ton mech.
Target spotted.
I haven't been in my grasshopper much. I should probably get in it for good.
Target spotted.
Oops! Everybody's shooting me from way over there. All these
should try.
long
You can
distance
try that.
snipers, man. Let's just let them come over to us because they're just picking at us from over there.
Well, you know what, Dark? Everyone is discussing about this. Maybe by end of this year we have some new weapons coming up.
Yeah.
Like Thunderbolt missile and other stuff.
I wouldn't mind a new weapon.
Or Eon Plus laser.
It'd be another way for me to die, right?
Yeah, I'm perfectly happy to keep trading with them on dual gallop rifles and 2 ER large lasers.
Seriously, if they release the ER cross laser, I mean, you can snipe people from miles away. Oh shoot, I stick the wrong one. Yep. Oh.
I'm only down 4 points so far, so it's not been bad. I've probably done 30 points of damage too. But they didn't expect that. I can't reach anything. It's just way too far away.
Artillery strike online. Airstrike online.
I could put an arty strike down. Oops, don't go back
Target
out there.
spotted.
Mech.
Artillery strike online. Airstrike
Target
online.
spotted.
Where'd those missiles come from? Ooh, what's over here?
Artillery strike online. Airstrike online. Airstrike activated.
Pretty quiet game so far.
Yeah.
Target spotted.
Artillery strike online.
Target spotted. Target Target spotted.
Alright guys, I have to go because my phone battery is dying. I have less than 10%.
Oops,
Yeah.
accidentally on purpose
Take care.
killed an Irby. Sorry guys, it was an accident.
I mean, crushing a bee isn't a fun.
Artillery
I
strike
like killing
online.
No offense, but it
I actually
is
really
like
like killing Irby's.
destroying a trash can. Like, yeah, they're easy to squash.
I like to kill them. They're hard to
Even
kill.
you
a
are
lot of times.
unintentionally.
I almost died by an Irby in my battle tech.
That's a terrible way to die.
Target spotted.
You're late, no grief.
Hey, no grief.
You're too late, bro.
And mandatory overtime.
Mandatory overtime.
As usual.
Artillery strike online.
Thanks to our less than 50% staffed.
Alright, gotta go.
Deal.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Target spotted.
Just your last game, Dark.
Yeah.
Target spotted.
I see.
Target spotted.
Gotta watch his left flank. They're making a move around.
Oops, I killed another one.
Target spotted. Need assistance.
Oh, shoot, accidentally killed another one. I'm feeling kind of guilty now. I'll come over and help the left flank. There's probably something to kill over there, too.
Target
Enemy
spotted.
base is being captured.
Kappa summoners out in the open.
Target
Make it back
spotted.
into tier 2, yep.
Into what?
Tier 2.
No, heavens no. I'm still trying to climb out of the hole that I made into tier 3 and went down a long ways.
Need assistance. Affirmative.
Warning,
Made
incoming
it back
missile.
last night.
Target
barely.
spotted.
How did he hit me with missiles there? I don't see how that's working. Maybe it was some of this guy down here. Oh, we'll get you,
Enemy
buddy.
base is being
Your
captured.
magic missiles.
Warning, incoming missile.
Target spotted.
Enemy base is being captured.
So is there like a rumor, confirmed or not confirmed,
Target
about
spotted.
new weapons?
Locked on critical
I don't think
damage.
anything's been confirmed. There's
Warning,
rumors.
incoming missile.
Target spotted.
Are these
Enemy
like
base is being
substantial
captured.
rumors or
I
substantiated
don't know.
rumors?
I don't know.
Artillery strike online.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
Or is it like some Reddit clown said a thing? And
No, I think
people are
there's been
latching
talk
onto it?
about
Enemy
having
base
some
is
other
being captured.
weapons. Come on, buddy. Come on up. I got something for you.
Brio showed it last night. I don't know what that
Target
is.
Oh, he
spotted.
showed it. He showed it? I don't know.
New target acquired.
Yeah, Kodiak.
Brio,
That didn't
what did
feel
they
good,
show?
did it?
Incoming missile. Enemy
Target
base
spotted.
is being captured.
Working on Bravo.
Target spotted.
Bravo shut down. Was.
Target destroyed.
Good kill.
Target spotted.
All over but the
is
shouting
the
at this
test for
point.
The new weapon. I have no idea
Enemy
what you're talking
base
about.
is being captured.
What the heck is a Belial?
I don't know. I got one, but I don't know what to do with it. Oh, man. I think I killed another one. I'm feeling so overpowered.
That's what, 5 now?
4.
Who's keeping count?
Target acquired.
Target
This
spotted.
Belial thing is
Guess we
an
have to go
item?
get him.
Target destroyed.
Great work, guys. Thanks for the drop. I don't know what it is. It's a medium, right? It's supposed to be with the lerms. Or maybe it's a light with lerms. They said it was nasty. At least for a while. Is it the Uziel Hero? Is that what it is? Oh,
Pretty
okay.
sure.
It's the test for a new weapon. Uziel, 260 boost on MRM velocity quirk. Uziel Hero. Okay. So 4 kills and 642. That's not bad to end on. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it, by golly. It's a smiling sort of thing. Random got 1,019 damage. Nice.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. All right, I'm going to save that match because, you know, I never get to see myself play that well normally. All right. No Grief, thanks for the drops, even though you didn't get any. Pillbutt, thanks for the drops. So I wasn't alone and crying.
Sorry.
Kodo, thanks for the drops, because it's always a pleasure also. And, well, Drax, too, was here earlier, so thanks for that. Everybody in chat over on Twitch, thanks so much for hanging out. Till next time, this has been Ghostlands, your favorite place to waste the most important moments of your life, as you know, and I'm here to lead that charge. Tomorrow night will be more of the same disastrous mech play, and I hope I can come up with some new ways to die for you. I mean, I know that every match is a new way to die for me, but still. See y'all later, and good night. If I can find my end stream button, I'm going to push it right now. Ba-dum. Here we go. Good night, guys.
That's Star League Defense Force guy wanted a DM from you, Dark. I don't know if you saw it.
May I send you a message? Sure. In Discord? Do I have your Discord? Or in this? Hang on. Bonk. Message.
He said in Twitch.
Oh, in Twitch, so I can whisper. Hello, I just sent you hello. That'll teach you. I'm in trouble. Am I in trouble? Oh, I don't want to be in trouble.
Dark actually won't be returning to Twitch tomorrow because he will be banned.
I'll be banned. Yeah, Starlink's gonna ban me. He'll say, you know, I just watched you enough. I can't stand it anymore. You're banned. You're the weakest link. Oh, do you have skills for that too, please? Thank you so much. Yeah, I'll try to build that tomorrow night, and I'll make a mess with it, I'm sure. Let me copy that. Copy. Pull up the code pool here. Edit. And I'll